All right, we got all the peripherals out of the way. We're ready to go, and it's time for some baseball. Let's begin with the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald leads off at short. Heliot Ramos bats second and center. Lamonte Wade bats third at first. Matt Chapman bats fourth. He's at third. Mark Canha bats fifth. He's the DH. Mike Conforto bats sixth. He's in left field. Gerard Encarnacion bats seventh in right field. The eighth place hitter is Patrick Bailey. He'll catch. And Casey Schmidt bats ninth at second. Fitzgerald, Ramos, Wade, Chapman, Canha, Conforto, Encarnacion, Bailey, and Smith. That's your Giant lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald hitting at 314, 12 homers. He's driven in 24. Mackenzie Gore works third base side of the rubber. Now comes set, rocks, winds, and balks. I think his foot got caught on the landing. So when his foot got caught, his landing foot, which is his right foot because he's the lefty, got caught, he stumbled. So no pitch. And we'll try this again as Gore will come set, rocks, kicks, and deals. A swing and a high fly ball into deep center field. Going back is Young. In front of the track, he makes the catch. One pitch, one out in the top of the first. So a little bit of a delay. 6:46 is the start time, Eastern Daylight Time. Dan Mertzel behind the plate. Jordan Baker at first. Stu Shearwater at second. And Mark Channing, the crew chief, is at third. Heliot Ramos is the second player to bat for the Giants against lefty Mackenzie Gore. As Gore fires, fastball outside corner for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. We're just getting started here in the nation's capital. Ramos at 285, 15 homers. He's driven in 53. Was running around making sure I had everything ready. Water, lineups, all that stuff. Next one, fastball inside, and the count's 2-0. Want to welcome you all in to some nightly Snowman's nightly broadcast, nightly play-by-play broadcast. And thank you all for coming. The pitch, swinging a slash foul out of play to the right, and it's 2-1. 2-1 the count, 1 out, nobody on, top of the first. Giants won last night, 4-1. This in the first of 4. And we'll have the remainder of the series for you. That pitch is inside, and they check it first, no swing, and it's now 3-1. Do me a favor, and I'll make the request that JJ makes. No spoilers. The pitch to Ramos is swung on and drilled deep, and that ball is gone. Heliot Ramos with his 16th home run of the year to right center field, and the Giants lead 1-0. And when I say he got a hold of it, he got a hold of it. The ball is carrying well tonight, especially to the deepest part of the park in center field, and the Giants jump on top 1-0. As Gore now pitches to Lamonte Wade, delivers for ball one. 1-0 the count, 1 out, 1 in, 1-0 Giants. The pitch on the way. A swing at a ground ball headed to second. Up with it, Garcia, tossed to first in time. 2 down in the inning. And that'll bring Matt Chapman to the plate. Chapman up with a count of 1-1. My feed's a little bit behind, so please forgive me. I'm trying to stay as caught up as I can and bringing you all this. The pitch on the way is low and inside. Matt Chapman at 246, 18 homers. He's driven in 54 on the year. Gore looks in and gets his sign and kicks and fires. That's a strike on the inside corner. And the count is now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Heliot Ramos with his 16th home run of the year puts the Giants on the board. They lead 1-0 with 2 out, nobody on here in the top of the first. Next one to Chapman, slashed foul out of play to the right. And makes the count 1-2. There's a couple of data sticks I need to add to my computer. 1-2 pitch, fastball high and wide, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, a run in. Giants lead 1-0. Oh man, that pitch is missed, and the count's now full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Here in the top of the first, with nobody on and a run in on a home run. Payoff pitch, smashed foul, third base side, and we'll do it again. Count remains where it is at 3-2. And the payoff pitch again. A swing and a foul out of play to the right. We'll do it one more time. I'm going to find out what's causing my computer to hum loudly. Payoff again. A swing and a foul to the backstop, and we'll do it one more time. You see the ticker at the bottom of your screen. We'll keep up with all of our scores. During the 4th and 7th innings. Our trivia question will come to you at the bottom during the 3rd and 6th innings, borrowing an idea from my buddy JJ. The payoff one more time. Swinging a pop-up foul behind the plate. We'll do it again. Count stays where it is at 3-2. Mackenzie Gore averaging the most pitches per inning at 18.7. Trevor Rogers next at 18.1. Jordan Hicks at 17.7. Rodon from the Yankees at 17.7. They're throwing a lot of pitches. Next one, low, ball 4. So Matt Chapman induces a walk after 8 pitches. And that'll bring DH Mark Canha to the plate with 2 out, a runner aboard, and a run home. Saw a crazy story that the Braves and the Reds will play at Bristol Motor Speedway next year. That's going to be weird. First pitch, they check it first. He did swing, and the count's 0-1. Mark Canha at 236, 7 homers. He's driven in 38. I had someone ask me, why don't I talk about the advanced stats? Because I don't like them. It's as simple as it gets. Gore from the set position takes a short kick and delivers the 0-1. That's a curveball strike, and the count's 0-2. Two strikes the count. 2 out, a run in on the home run by Heliot Ramos. 0-2 pitch, slashed foul out of play to the right, and we'll do it again. Dodgers and Phillies later on tonight. Our good buddy Jason Joseph, a very dear friend of the network, will have the call this evening. He had a brilliant call last night, though the Phillies lost 5-3. 0-2 the count. 2 out, a runner aboard at first, and 1 run home. Next one, smacked foul out of play to the right. We'll do it again. That was the 22nd pitch thrown by Mackenzie Gore so far here in the first. And they tossed it first and the runner back. You know what I'm going to do? Later this fall, I'm going to buy I'm going to buy a base computer, and then I'm going to have all kinds of parts and have my daughter put it together. Next one, way inside, and it hit him. So now you get runners at first and second with 2 out and a run home here in the top of the first. And the sixth man to bat in the inning, Mike Conforto, will head to the plate. And threw it behind him. 23 pitches thrown by Mackenzie Gore here in the first. Lefty Mike Conforto, who's playing left field tonight, steps in. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high fly ball into deep right field. Going back at the track, at the wall. There she goes! On the first pitch he sees, Michael Conforto clears the bases, and the Giants now lead 4-0. Big 3-run homer for Michael Conforto. Holy cow, did he get a hold of that? Seven batters in, and the Giants lead 4-0. He got down and pulled that pitch out of here, and the Nats are stunned. 2 homers in the inning, a solo shot by Elliot Ramos, and a 3-run bomb by Mike Conforto. Here's Gerard Encarnacion, the 7th man to bat in the inning. He takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Next one, slash foul out of play to the right, and the count's 0-2. So a fly out to center field begins the game. A home run by Elliot Ramos, a ground out by Lamonte Wade, then a single, a hit by pitch, and a home run, and the Giants lead 4-0. Next one, swinging a ground ball, base hit in the left field. Man, the Giants are hitting today. 4th hit of the inning for the Giants. And as y'all are with me on this, journey, I am doing my best to improve any and everything. I mean it. I want to improve any and everything about my setup, about my streaming capability, everything, because I want to do a lot of video broadcasts, a lot of them. And now we get a conference on the mound as Coach Hickey comes out to have a talk with his pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. And it also looked like C.J. Abrams may have contracted a blister diving at first. Oh, I forgot I was recording something for Jason. For Jason. That's why I heard the beep beep. So Abrams heads back to his spot. And the 8th man to bat in the inning, and Patrick Bailey now steps up. He's hitting in .253, 7 homers. He's driven in 36. The pitch to Bailey. A swing and a smash. Base hit in the right field. Rounding second and stopping at second is Encarnacion, and the Giants have their 5th hit of the inning. They have come out swinging. 3 singles and 2 home runs. Twins and Cubs will go later. We'll keep you updated on all the scores. One game we probably won't have will be the finale of this 4-game set. Here's the 9th place hitter in Casey Schmidt. Here's the pitch, low and inside with a breaking ball for ball 1. Runners at first and second, 2 down, 4 in on the home run from Elliot Ramos and a 3-run shot from Mike Conforto. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Catcher Keibert Ruiz came up ready to throw, but nobody moved. That'll even the count in 1-1. 9th man to bat in the inning for the Giants. They have turned the lineup over early. We're going to raid some channels too and show them some love while we're at it. The pitch, fouled out of play to the right, and the count is now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Two down, 2 on, and 4 in for the San Francisco Giants. As Mackenzie Gore comes set. Looks in, looks at second. It's on the way. A swing and a slash foul on a play to the right, and we'll do it again. Casey Schmidt, the 9th player to bat in the inning. And that is, as Gore delivers, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. 95 miles an hour. But the Giants get four, I tell you. On 5 hits, no errors, they leave 2. We go to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 4 and the Nationals coming to bat. Back in a minute.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right, here are the Washington Nationals and how they bat. C.J. Abrams leads off at short. Juan Yepes bats second at first. Luis Garcia bats third at second. Keibert Ruiz bats fourth. He'll catch. James Wood bats fifth. He'll be in left field as Birdsong delivers a strike right down the middle. The count's 0-1. I can't read my own writing. I'm sorry. Travis Blankenhorn bats sixth at the DH. Alex Call bats seventh and right. Ildemaro Vargas bats eighth. He's at third base. The next one is miss, and the count's even to 1-1. And Jacob Young bats ninth. He's in center field. Abrams, Yepes, Garcia, Ruiz, Wood, Blankenhorn, the DH, Call, Vargas, and Young. Next one, Y, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike the count with nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. Next one, high and wide, 3-1. Now you got yourself a 4-0 lead. You don't want to give back the lead that your team sent 9 men to the plate to get you. C.J. Abrams waits in the left-handed batter's box. Birdsong comes to the set position, exclusively working out of the stretch first base side of the rubber. And the next one is popped up. Third base side into foul territory is Chapman. He's got it. 1 out in the bottom of the first. So Abrams fouls out, and Juan Yepes will head to the plate. Hayden Birdsong is our pitcher. And I just knocked something over. Hold on a minute. You need to go out, Binksy? Hold on a minute, y'all. You go out? There you go. All right. I had to take care of my kitty. And I had knocked something over. Juan Yepes at 317, 2 homers. He's driven in 14. Hayden Birdsong, the right-hander, looking for his 4th victory of the season. Came in tonight with a 2.97 ERA. Birdsong's pitch, swinging a smash to first. And not in time, as the flip was behind Lamonte Wade. And that's an infield single for Juan Yepes. Wade tried to flip it behind his back as it did land fair, so it is an infield hit. That's one of those you just have to eat. Luis Garcia heads to the plate, the starting second baseman. Yepes takes his lead at first. 1 out, 1 on. Birdsong looks in, gets his sign, doesn't even look at first, and he delivers a curveball strike, and the count's 0-1. To Luis Garcia, hitting at 290, 13 homers. He's driven in 53 on the year. Birdsong's ready, and the 0-1. A swing at a dribbler out in front of the plate, dribbles foul at third base, and the count's now 0-2. Yep, definitely going to need some more. Definitely going to need some more power on the on the computer. Conforto, Ramos, and Encarnacion left to right in the outfield. We'll get to the Giants defense in just a moment. Birdsong nods yes. The 0-2 curveball missed it, and the count's now 1-2. Michael Conforto, Elliot Ramos, and Gerard Encarnacion left to right in the outfield. Chapman, Fitzgerald, Schmidt, and Wade third to first. Patrick Bailey catches Hayden Birdsong. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the pitch on the way. A line drive caught. Throw to first. Missed him. 2 down in the inning. So Garcia lined it right to the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald, who was playing him perfectly, who threw a bullet to Lamonte Wade at first, but Wade couldn't pick it up. So with 2 down, here's Keibert Ruiz, the catcher for the Washington Nationals in the left-handed batter's box. Ruiz at 222 on the year. As Birdsong delivers high, ball 1 with a fastball. One and 0 the count. Ruiz, 8 homers, 36 RBIs to go with that 222 average. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball miss. And the count's 2-0. 2 out, no runner aboard on an infield single. The 2-0 pitch is a breaking ball strike, and it's 2-1. You know what? I'm sick of this thing. Okay, I think I know what's going on. And I also know what I have to do. 2-1 the count. Birdsong sets. Why is this thing freezing on me? That's popped out of play to the right, and the count's even 2-2. Why is this thing messing up on me now? Why now? 2 balls, 2 strikes. Birdsong, come set. And the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a line drive foul. First base side. We'll do it again. Hung him a curveball, but was unable to capitalize on it. Later tonight, the White Sox look to break a 21-game losing streak. And as a White Sox fan, I am disgusted. I am absolutely disgusted. Birdsong set at the belt. And that one's line foul, first base side. We'll do it again. I don't know what the heck is going on here, folks. But I'm going to try to solve it. Next one, swinging a bouncing ball to short. Fitzgerald will go the short way to second. He's out, inning over. So a force out ends the inning. 6 unassisted on that. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Done with 1. And that hit was actually called an error, and I think that's the correct call. Done with 1. 4-0 Giants.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and
Jeez Louise, I hate when things go crazy. And things are going crazy here in studio. I think I found a solution to why everything gets interrupted. That's grounded to short. The toss. That's grounded to short. Abrams with the toss across to first. That's in time. 1 down in the top of the second inning. Okay. Hold on a minute, folks. See, that's why I love testing. That's why I love testing stuff, because I want to execute the best broadcast possible. We're in the top of the second. It is 4-0 in favor of the San Francisco Giants. Come here. Elliot Ramos, who got started with a home run, takes the ball. Okay. Gotta have backup always. There. Now we're set. Mackenzie Gore's pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. A little catch up on the scorecard. All right. Now we got everything. Next one, swinging a bouncing ball in front of the plate, and Gore can't come up with it. Let's see how they score that one, as Ramos is on for the second time. And Ramos is the one who got the scoring starter with a home run. I'd score that a hit. Of course, I've been wrong before already in the bottom of the first inning. Here's Lamonte Wade, who grounded to second his first time up. He swings through a fastball and counts 0-1. Okay, now that I got a solution, I know what I have to do, because I want to make sure y'all get the best experience all the way around. Next one, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Darian Hopkins, what's going on, my friend? I'm back behind the mic, and I love it. That was the 41st pitch thrown by Mackenzie Wade. If y'all thought I had some award-winning rants, you should hear the one that Darian let loose yesterday on the show. That's inside. They check at third, and did it hit him? No, foul out. Wade is now Bob Melvin is coming out to argue. Wade didn't think it hit the bat. And unfortunately, since this is a strikeout, you can't review it. That didn't hit the bat. Oh my goodness. That didn't hit the bat, but they may have called that out on the swing. Wow. Just wow. Shorts coming tomorrow. Okay. 2 out, two out, a runner aboard. And the pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Chapman singled and scored ahead of Mike Conforto's 3-run homer. He actually walked, I beg your pardon. Why did I say he singled? Because I wrote it down wrong. Out of practice. Next one, inside, and it's 2-0, or it's 1-1. I'm out of practice. I'll get it right. I am out of practice. A ball, a strike, 2 down. There's a couple of things I need to move here into the house that I want to test, and I'm probably going to test them while this game is going on. That's inside, and it's 2-1. 2 out, a runner aboard. Top of the second, Giants 4, Nationals nothing. I'm testing everything with this series because I plan to do a lot of play-by-play calls between now and the end of baseball season, leading right into football. A toss to first, and the runner is back. I don't know which rant, Darian, is more legendary. Your rant about the Falcons drafting a quarterback after they signed Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins, or the one you unleashed yesterday in talking about one Aaron Rodgers. A step off and a throw to first, and the runner is back. I get frustrated too easy. The pitch to Chapman is low, and it bounces in front of the plate. And taking off and swiping second is Ramos. 46 pitches now. It's too many rants. But those are my 2 favorites. From the time I've known you, those are my 2 favorites. And they both happen live on the air. I love both of those. 3-1, swing and a miss, and the count's full 3-2. Now, I don't know if I can bring I got to have a makeshift green screen because this makes me look pixelated, and I don't like that. When we pick Brock, oh, that's another one. I like that one. Gore looks at Ramos at second, and the next one, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So Chapman's retired, and so are the Giants. No runs, a hit, no errors, and nobody left. To the bottom of the second, Giants 4, Nationals nothing.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps,
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
All right, bottom of the second inning, 4-0 Giants as James Wood stands in and takes the first pitch outside for ball one from Hayden Birdsong. Wood at 259, 2 homers. He's driven in 21. He has a 10-game on-base streak hanging in the balance tonight. Birdsong from the stretch, kicks and fires. A breaking ball missed, and it's 2-0. Travis Blankenhorn would be next. Wood stands in, kicks and deals. A swing and a high fly ball into left, back at the track in front of the wall, and it's off the wall. Crashing and burning, and Wood is off to the races. Rounding second, headed for third. Save for the leadoff triple. A couple of more biscuits for breakfast, and he'd have been trotting the bases. Third triple of the year for James Wood, and it puts the first run of the game for the Nats 90 feet away. Conforto tried to time the leap, but he was about a foot off. And as soon as Wood saw that Conforto had missed it, he took off. Had great strides heading into third base. So now, with a runner at third and nobody out, the pitch to Blankenhorn is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Blankenhorn at 188. He's driven in a pair. No home runs yet on the year. I'll get comfortable here. Next one, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Yeah, I found my solution. Now I'm just going to find a way to plug this into my main monitor. Found a solution that'll keep the interruptions at bay. That's a breaking ball inside, and the count's 1-2. And that triple was hit the opposite way by James Wood. He put some good wood on it. No pun intended. 0-2 to Blankenhorn, and the pitch on the way. A swing and a bouncer to first. Wade up with it. Tossed to first in time. Run scores, and it's 4-1. So an RBI ground out for Travis Blankenhorn, who drives in his third run of the year. That wipes the bases clean and brings Alex Call to the plate. One out, one in. Giants lead 4-1, which was last night's score. There's a fastball wide for ball one. Alex Call hitting a .382, a home run. He's driven in 5 on the year. He's in right field tonight. Birdsong's pitch. Fastball right down the middle, and the count's even 1-1. We got our scoreboard update coming in the third inning. You can follow along with the ticker. Excuse me. 1-1 the count, and the pitch on the way. A swing and a smash foul, third base side. And the count's now 1-2. If you like what you see and what you hear, follow along with both Snowman Multimedia channels. Give them both a subscribe, like the video, and spread the word to your friends. And we got a newsletter that we are restarting. Tried it before, just didn't have time to put it together. I do now in a more efficient way to do the thing. When it snows, it pours. Good evening, sir. Thank you, Noir Truth. I appreciate you coming in. Next one, high, and the count's even 2-2. Came at him with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. I may have asked you this, Noir, but where are you tuning in from? I may have asked you that already. Next one, wide. And the count's now 3-2. 1 out, 1 in. Nationals trail 4-1. South Carolina. Sweet. What part of South Carolina? I know where Darian's tuning in from. Next one, wide, ball 4. That'll put a runner aboard. And I got a correct part of my score sheet. I'm already seeing where I can improve the broadcast. So what do y'all think? You like the motion behind me? The motion of baseball's behind me? I'm just here for work. Where are you originally? Are you originally from South Carolina? Ildemaro Vargas is next, the 8th man of the order, playing third base tonight. As Birdsong lets one go wide for ball 1 as he took the short kick. Ildemaro at 265, a home run. He's driven in 23 on the year. Oh, you're from Maryland. What kind of work brought you down to South Carolina? Just curious. Next one, high, 2-0. Wasn't really a rant. It's just like, wow, who are we picking? Darian says about the pick of Brock Bowers. Well, you had to get somebody at tight end after you let Darren Waller go. 2-0 the count with 1 out and 1 on. The pitch, high, 3-0. And now Birdsong is pitching himself right into trouble because the tying run stands on deck in the form of center fielder Jacob Young. What I might do also to help is break out the play-by-play headset. That's ball. That's a strike. I beg your pardon. 3-1. What's up, David? Good to have you in tonight. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on, 4-1 in favor of the Giants. And the 3-1 pitch, high, ball 4. That puts 2 runners aboard. Back-to-back walks, and the tying run heads to the plate. And the tying run comes in the form of Jacob Young. Let me ask you guys a question. I have a play-by-play headset that I use. Should I use it even when I'm doing my virtual play-by-play calls? I'm just curious. Now I already see I need to fix something real quick. I'm going to fix that right now. I like having the motion, but I don't have a full on green screen. At least not yet. Now we got a meeting on the mound. Oh, dang it. Okay. All right, I know what to do. I know what to do. Everyone's had their say, and we're ready to go to work. As Jacob Young, the center fielder, heads to the plate. He's hitting at 249. He has 1 home run, and he is driven in 22 on the year. First one, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Well, you got a good point, David. Thing is, I like using both. I think I may just have to tear down my studio and make sure my wires are behind me and not off to my left. Next one, bounced foul, first base side. The count's 0-2. That's why I was that's exactly why I was asking. Oh, and 2 the count with 1 down and 2 runners aboard. Tying run at the plate. Top of the order, and CJ Abrams due next. A look to second, and now a double glance to second. And Birdsong's pitch missed it. Young waits, and the pitch high, 1-2. Yeah, keeping track of my daily schedule is going to be huge for me. So I don't get off track. I get off track so easy. And now a step and a turn and no throw to second. What the? I'm working on 100 things at once. Again, what the? A look to second, and the pitch. A swing, a line drive into center field. That's down for a base hit. Cut off by Ramos. Rounding third and headed for home is Alex Call. It's a 4-2 game. So the Nationals are fighting back, and they have now eclipsed the number of runs they scored last night. Jacob Young with an RBI single, and we're back to the top of the order in CJ Abrams. Vargas at second, Young at first. Abrams at the plate in a 4-2 game. The pitch, low, ball 1. Good stop behind the plate. One 0 pitch, breaking ball, strike, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 down. 2 in for the Nats. They trail 4-2. And the pitch on the way is fouled back, and the count is now 1-2. And now you got some activity in the Giants bullpen. You know what helped? You know what helped this afternoon, folks? I took a nap. As strange as that sounds, that helped a lot. I needed some downtime, especially I was up late last night. I'm probably going to be up late tonight. So after my physical therapy, as that one's fouled away, after my physical therapy and I come in, well, shucks, not even that. I don't know. I'll plan out tomorrow as we go along tonight. 27 pitches total for Birdsong. And now he comes set here. And the 1-2 pitch to Abrams is bounced foul, and that stays at 1. Count stays at 1-2. I think I have the logo I'm looking for. Y'all are seeing me in my element doing like 100 things at once while I'm bringing you a great baseball game. Okay. Now I see what I need. Next one to Abrams. Swing and a high fly ball into deep right field. Back goes Conforto at the track, at the wall. She's gone. And the Nationals have the lead. CJ Abrams clears the deck with a 3-run homer. And just as the Giants got 4 in the top of the first, the Nats respond with 5 on 3 hits. And they lead 5-4. All this with 1 out. A couple of walks, and they have both scored. He got a high fastball and croaked it. So Jacob Young with a run-scoring single. Travis Blankenhorn with an RBI ground out as that pitch bounces away for ball 1. Yeah, the nap really helped today. Can't explain why, but it helped. As that guy won, Yep is out of the way. So for the first time tonight, the Nationals lead 5-4, all 5 coming here in the second. From the set position, a look in and the pitch. Bounced away, and it's 2-0. And you know what else I did? I scheduled it. I wrote it down in my book and on my calendar in my phone. And I'm completely resetting how I schedule and execute interviews. Next one, fouled away, and it's 2-1. Now we do indeed have activity in the Giants bullpen as Yepes steps out of the batter's box. And now back in. 2-1 the count. 5 runs home. Yepes reached on an error last inning. The pitch, low, 3-1. And Birdsong is in a world of trouble. That's his 51st pitch. And 30 of them have come this inning. Top of the third will bring you our baseball scoreboard. There's a strike, and it's 3-1. Luis Garcia next. Keibert Ruiz in the hole. I have alarm clocks for certain things, too, with labels on them. That's another thing I got to get organized because I got so many alarms on my phone. Next one. Bounced in front of the plate to Birdsong. He takes the short job, locks the first, 2 down in the inning. 1-3 if you're scoring at home with this. And the 8th man to bat in the inning, and Luis Garcia is headed to the plate. The other thing I'm trying to do desperately is rid myself of caffeine, which is why I have this one full of water, and I got this thing full of water. Here's the pitch. Strike called, and the count's 0-1. On the count. The other thing I'm doing is I'm letting go of some of the stuff I need to do, and I know I need to do it, but I got to block out time to do it. There's a breaking ball strike, and the count is 0-2. So the Giants trail 5-4. Hayden Birdsong giving up all 5 here in the second inning. Next one, bounced away. They check at third. No swing. And the count's now 1-2. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some live maintenance. I mean that. I'm going to do some live maintenance. Because this is just a lot of things that I'm tired of right now. 1-2 on the way. A breaking ball slapped foul first base side. And we shall do it again. Next one. Strike 3 called, inning over. But the damage is done. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left. Giants, 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left. Work to do for the Giants. They now trail 5-4. And we'll be back.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Top of the third inning, the Giants now trail 5-4 as the Nationals got 5 in the bottom of the second. And let's see how the Giants respond here. Here's the first pitch. It's a strike called to Mark Canha, and the count's 0-1. 5-3-1 for the Nats, 4-4-1 for the Giants. Canha was hit by a pitch, which led to the home run in the first. Lined that one foul behind the plate, and the count is 0-2. The count as Mackenzie Gore delivers. Low, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I am also making a background here that I can use. Next one, strike 3 called, 1 down in the inning. Canha knew it. Looked right at it. 4 strikeouts for Mackenzie Gore. And there's 1 out in the top of the third. Rays and Cardinals set to go in a couple of minutes. Tigers and Mariners will go later tonight. Padres and Pirates are scoreless. They're in the bottom of the second inning. White Sox will try to end a long losing streak. There's the first pitch upstairs to Michael Conforto for ball 1. All Conforto did was hit a 3-run bomb in the first that put them up 4-0. That was his 12th home run of the year. He's now driven in 46. That slashed foul out of play to the left with a fastball. And the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. You ever have too many ideas in your head and you can't write them all down? Breaking ball outside, 2-1. Let me ask you guys this. Since we're doing our third, how about our third inning question of the night? What's your favorite ballpark food? If you follow baseball or any kind of sports, what's your favorite ballpark food? Next one. That's way inside and skips away. That's now 3-1. I got too many to name. I got way too many to name because I love food and I got to lessen my love for food if I'm going to stick around a while. Next one. Strike called and the count's full, 3-2. Nats 5, Giants 4. We're in the top of the third. And every time, you know what's helping me also, folks, while I'm talking all this out? What's also helping me is like sitting here doing it. Sitting here doing the game and just going with it. The payoff pitch is ball 4. So Mike Conforto was on for the second time. He homered the first time, walks this time, and here's Gerard Encarnacion, who singled his last time up back in the first. What I'm in the process of doing is a branded wall for my backdrop. Encarnacion swings and misses at the first pitch, and the count's 0-1. 96-mile-an-hour fastball on that pitch. I want y'all to take a look at this wall when I get done with it and tell me if I can make any improvements. That next pitch is outside, and the count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a few people in the building. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Help us grow both our channels, because this is also on the new play-by-play channel. That's outside, 2-1. Should I put this station on the next row? Yeah, I'll try it. No. Stick with the brand. That's a curveball low. And it's now 3-1. So the tying run is aboard with 1 out here in the third. Yes, I am creating something. I cannot help it. 3-1 pitch. A swing and a high fly ball into center field. Young racing back. That's down and up against the wall. Around second, headed for third is Conforto. He'll stop there. Into second is Encarnacion with a 1-out double. And now the tying run is 90 feet away, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position. That ball was smoked into the gap. Ray Hanma is in the place to be. What's up, Ray? Thank you for the salute, and peace and blessings to you, my brother. Thank you very much. Here's Patrick Bailey, who singled in the first when the Giants sent 9 to the plate. The pitch to Bailey, bounced foul, third base side for strike 1. I know something I need to add. I know something else I need to add. Y'all are going to help me build this thing with your opinions, what you like, what you don't like. And there's a mobile green screen that I'm going to bring in the house here in between innings when I get a longer break. That pitch is outside, and the count's even 1 ball, 1 strike. But yeah, I'm liking this idea. What I'm building for the inset picture is a branded wall. You know how you see on the press conferences? Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Next one, a swing and a smash. Caught by C.J. Abrams. 2 down in the inning, and the runners stay put. Man, that ball was a rocket, but Abrams came up with it. Here's Casey Schmidt up for the second time. He struck out swinging his first time up. And now everybody resets as Mackenzie Gore looks in, gets a sign, looks at Schmidt, comes to the set position at the belt, and kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 the count. 2 down, 2 on. 5-4 Nationals here in the top of the third. And the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a high fly ball into right. Under it is Alex Call. Makes the one-handed catch, and the inning is over. So the Giants threaten, but they don't score. To the bottom of the third, Nats 5, Giants 4.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I become a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
We begin the bottom of the third inning with a long drive to deep right field, and that ball is gone. Second home run of the night for the Nationals, and now they lead 6-4. Keibert Ruiz leaves the yard. That ball was smashed. And he knew it as soon as he swung it. Second home run of the night for the Nationals. And now they have a 2-run lead, 6 unanswered runs. The first pitch is low to James Wood for ball 1, who began the second inning rally with a long triple to left center field. Now we have some more activity in the Giants bullpen. That pitch is outside. It's 2-0. 6-4 Nats here in the bottom of the third. James Wood, 265 batting average coming into this at bat. Next one, curveball strike, and it's 2-1. And our condolences to the family of one Billy Bean as he passed away today at age 60. Talk about that tomorrow on the morning show. Next one. Why? Oh, strike. Beg your pardon. Counts now even 2-2. And that's inside. Counts now full 3-2. Carlos Ayala Mora in the house with us as one more, Nats. They lead 6-4 here in the bottom of the third. On the way, outside, ball 4. And Wood reaches, and that is probably going to do it. There is activity now in the Giants bullpen, and the call has been made. So let's take a 2-minute break as the Nats lead 6-4. We'll come back after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up a possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Kenneth Clark joins us. Kenneth, I'm doing very, very well. Randy Rodriguez is now on to replace Hayden Birdsong, who goes 2 innings, gives up 6 runs, and James Wood is at first is his responsibility. Rodriguez, in his 31st game, 3-1 on the year with a 4.11 ERA. He has walked 15, struck out 47, lefties hitting 225, righties 214 against him. His first game since July 29th against the Rockies. Rodriguez from the stretch delivers a fastball outside for ball 1. And the first batter he faces is Travis Blankenhorn, who has drawn a blank so far, grounded to first. Bogota, Colombia is where Carlos is ringing us in from. Runner takes off, throw down to second, is not in time as Wood swipes second base, and now he's in scoring position. And the Nats offense has come alive. I'm in the process of doing something really, 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 really crazy. But I hope you guys like it. Let's take this out of here. And let's add something else. 1-1 the count. Rodriguez from the set delivers a breaking ball outside. It's 2-1 with a slider. Where is it? There it is. The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play. And the count is now even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Righty to lefty. Blankenship to lefty. Blankenhorn the lefty. Rodriguez the righty. And it's bounced foul first base side. We're in the bottom of the third. 6-4 Nationals. They've scored 6 unanswered runs. All right. I hope y'all like this. I may have to brighten it a little bit, and I will try it with that in just a moment. But let me know what y'all think of this. What I'm about to do here. And that is bounce foul, third base side. We'll do it again. There. I think that looks better. 2-2 the count. Rodriguez is set, and the pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. And Blankenhorn's gone. One down in the third. First strikeout for Rodriguez. So now with a runner at second and 1 out. Let me complete this. Okay. I'm building this thing as we go along, and you all are helping me build it with your sound advice, and I appreciate you. I got to cover up the green here. First one, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. to Alex Call. Alex Call walked and scored in that crazy second inning where the Nats got 5 and snatched the lead, and they have been in front 6 since. Next one, outside, 1-1. Wish there was a way I could zoom this in so I'll know if I'm covering the entire green up. 1-1 the count. The pitch on the way inside, 2-1. Okay, I think I got it. 2-1 the count. Next one, low, 3-1. Ooh, that was close. So we got folks from Bogota, Colombia. We got fans checking in from South Carolina. Next one is a strike, and the count's full, 3-2. Now that I'm learning all the tricks that I am in OBS, I can actually apply some of these. 3-2. With 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And the payoff pitch, a swing and a line drive into right, foul. And we'll do it again. Wood is at second with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. The Nationals, I beg your pardon, have the lead 6-4 and looking for more. There's the backdrop, folks. What do you think? You guys like it? Let me know. The payoff pitch, a swing and a high fly ball into deep center field, and that's going to drop in front of Ramos, and it's going to roll onto the track. Wood will turn around and burn for home. Into second goes Alex Call with a 1-out double, and it's 7-4. 6th hit for the Nationals. Seven unanswered National runs. And it's 7-4 Washington. What do y'all think of that backdrop? Can you see it? This is a raid from Clan KGB, my friend. Hi there, sir. What's up, David? Thanks for coming in. Many thanks to you for coming in. Rodriguez steps off, turns towards second, but no throw. There's another piece of information I need to put up here. And I got to put it up on the backdrop, and I'll do that in a minute. If you like what you hear, maybe considering making a super chat donation or a Cash App donation to $ Tallman Dr. K50, as there's a strike and the count is 0-1 to Ildemaro Vargas, who walked and scored in that 5-run second. Background looks nice. Thank you. Next one, right down the middle for a strike with a fastball, and the count's 0-2. Runner at second, runner at second, 1 out, 2 in, 7-4 Nationals here in the bottom of the third. And Rodriguez's pitch, way inside. And the count's now 1-2. And the super producer is in here. What's up, Shane O'Mac? Thanks for coming in. Next one, a swing and a bouncing ball headed to short. And not in time. Infield hit for Vargas. And that will put runners at the corners. And that may produce another pitching change because Rodriguez has only gotten 1 out. 7 hits now for the Nationals. And he clearly beat it by a full stride. I'm back in the chair. I'm back in the chair, boss. Doing what I love to do. And I'm fighting through everything that my brain is trying to tell me. And I'm telling all of it to shut up because it's all negative. They'll swing the infield around, double play depth up the middle. Corners are somewhat in close. Jacob Young, the 9th place hitter, steps in, and he takes one outside for ball 1. Nationals 7, Giants 4. We're in the bottom of the 3rd from Nationals Park. Hey, Shane, take a look at the backdrop. Tell me what you think. There's one other piece I have to add to it, and I got to get it later tonight. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 7-4 Nationals. And the pitch on the way is bunted up the first base line. They come home and out. 3-2 on that force out. And there's 2 down in the inning. They tried to put the squeeze on, and the Giants were ready. That goes down as a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, 3-2 on the out at home. As they did indeed have the squeeze on. Alex Call tagged out at the plate. Great job by Wade recognizing it, and a good job blocking the plate by Bailey. Thanks. I wanted to have a little fun with the background. Now I just have to tailor it. And I think I know how. I am building this thing as we go along, and you all are along for the ride with me. And to say I appreciate you guys would be an understatement. As we have an injury timeout. Baseball's rough, man. Baseball is a rough sport. Believe me, I tried to play it. As Bailey took a cleat. The squeeze works more in the video games than it does in real life. I've actually perfected the squeeze. I had to learn the definition of a squeeze when I played baseball. Now that I know what it is, I can recognize it. I learned when I tried out for Little League, I learned a hard lesson. I knew nothing when it came to baseball, especially not from watching it. And it's not my dad's fault. It's mine for not listening. I had to learn some hard lessons when it came to baseball. Very hard lessons. As they wrap up Bailey's finger, C.J. Abrams will head to the plate. Abrams drilled a long 3-run homer in the 2nd, and he's up again for the 3rd time. Why is this? You know what I did? All that work, and I marked it in the wrong inning. Dagnabbit. I've done that. Luckily, I got extra space on my card here. And Bailey's taking a few warm-up pitches. What I'm going to do also is bring a big desk in here too. I'm just looking at this. I marked this in the wrong spaces. Here's C.J. Abrams is 1 for 2. And that one was a big one. It was a home run to right field. That first one's a strike, and the count's 0-1. And that home run came last inning. And as soon as I said last inning, I looked down at my card and realized I marked everything wrong. Next one, outside. They check at 3rd. No swing. Counts even 1-1. (7-4) Nationals here in the bottom of the 3rd. Next one, way inside, 2-1. Okay, now that I know what I need to do and how I want to do it. I mean, C.J. Abrams went after a fastball that was high and 1.5 feet outside and croaked it out of here. Next one, way inside, 3-1. Picture this a second. A dude standing 6'2", throwing 2 different fastballs, a slider, a splitter, a sinker, and a cutter, and none of them were under 85 miles an hour. Seeing that, his name is Bobby Jenks. Swing and a miss, and the count's full 3-2. Only different, that was me in high school. Well, what happened, man? Why couldn't you continue? Why couldn't you continue to play? This is just me being curious. Why couldn't you continue to play? And the payoff pitch. A swing and a bouncing ball to third. And did that roll foul? Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. That's an infield hit. Ay, ay, ay. The hits keep coming for the Nationals. And now the bases are loaded. And a chance to really do some damage with Juan Yepes at the plate. Yepes is one for two. Blown ankle in football. That will do it. Boy, will that ever do it. Here's the pitch. It's a ball outside, 1-0. I got nailed on a 4-3 corner blitz as I planted to throw and my ankle snapped. Yikes. I can't even imagine how much that hurts. Next one, swing and a miss. And the count's even 1-1. 98 miles an hour on that fastball. One and one the count, 2 down, 2 runs in here in the third. Next one, high. And the count's 2-1. You don't want to. Damn right I don't. I got enough with losing body parts as it is. I can't even imagine what you went through back in high school, man. Next one, a swing and a high fly ball into deep center field, but Ramos is going to run it down and the inning is over. I can't believe I messed up my scorecard like that. They get a pair on 4 hits. They get a pair on 4 hits, no errors, and the bases are left loaded. I'm rusty, but I'm getting back into it. After 3, Nats 7, Giants 4.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
All right, to the top of the 4th we go. 7-4 Nationals. Yes, I said that right. 7-4 Nationals. Holy cow. Mackenzie Gore is still out there throwing as he has been staked to a lead. And Tyler Fitzgerald smashes the first pitch foul for strike 1. 7-8-1 for the Giants, 7-8-1 for the Nationals, 4-5-1 for the Giants as they bat here in the 4th. Fitzgerald is 0 for 2, flying out to center and grounded to short. That's inside. The count's even, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm typing, I'm writing, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, but I'm executing all of my ideas. Next one, bunt shown, pulled back, missed it, 2-1. And I can't spell backdrop to save my life. Swing and a miss, and the count's now even at 2-2. I got a few comments to look at. Question of the inning: what's your favorite ballpark food? What's going on, Sig Diggy? Next one, low, 3-2. Want to know the damnedest thing about my pitching repertoire? I was going to add a knuckleball in my senior year. I thought you already had it, quite honestly. I thought you already had it. Next one, bounce foul, third base side. Count stays where it is at 3-2. Okay. Now I think I got the backdrop I need. There's a piece that I need to move from the garage into the house. Fenway Franks. I haven't tried those yet. Here's a line drive base hit in the left field for Tyler Fitzgerald. His first hit of the night. Hit number 6 for the Giants. And they immediately start business in the fourth with Heliot Ramos, who began the scoring with, what else? A home run back in the first inning. Ramos is 1 for 1 with a walk. I beg your pardon. 1 for 2. He reached on an error. That first pitch is high and wide for ball 1. 75th pitch thrown by Mackenzie Gore, and most of those came in the first. I'll step off and a throw to first, runner back. I'm starting to feel good about this. Getting back into the groove, making sure everything around me is where it needs to be. Because I got to tell y'all, and I said it last night on the drive home. Next one, swinging a line drive, base hit down the left field line, and Wood lets it go by him, and it's going to roll for a while. This could get Fitzgerald all the way around and home. It does, and it's now 7-5. A single, an error, and a run scored. As Ramos takes second base on the air. He's now 2 for 3 on the night. And as old as I am and as long as I have been calling baseball games, I'm still learning as I go. I do not think that's a run batted in. I think it is a run batted in, but it's not an earned run. A single E7. Okay, here's the scoring decision. A single E7, no RBI. So no run batted in, and I was originally right in my thinking for it being no run batted in. Lamonte Wade stands at the plate, representing the tying run. Wade 0 for 2, grounded to second and struck out. Lefty to lefty, here she comes, high and tight, 2-0. Okay, y'all are going to see me change a couple of things real quick. So stand by. You're going to see the picture change here in just a little bit. 2-0 the count to Wade. And the pitch on the way. A swing at a ground ball to second. Up with it, Garcia. The toss to first in time. That's the first out of the inning. Heading to third is Ramos. He stands 90 feet away. As Wade is now 0 for 3. He has now grounded to second twice. Here's Matt Chapman, who singled and scored in the first. And now we got some activity in the Nationals bullpen. Y'all are going to see a change here really quick. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1 to Chapman. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. Got it. All right. All right. Now I'm going to save a copy of this into, let me I'm doing things as I go along, folks, trying to make this a better experience for you. We have a new subscriber in the house. Identify yourself if you would, please, and thank you for subscribing to the Snowman Army. Next one, strike 3 call. Chapman's gone, 2 down in the inning. Second time Chapman a strikeout. This one called, the last one swinging. Right on the corner, but right off the outside corner, but the catcher framed it, brought it back in, and got the call. That first pitch is a strike to Mark Canna, who was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. He struck out in the third, and he bats here in the fourth. Mackenzie Gore has thrown 84 pitches to this juncture. And that's fouled away, and the count's now 0-2 with a fastball. Darn it, wrong button. 0-2 the count. My favorite ballpark food? I don't know. It's got to be pizza. It has to be. It's got to be pizza. The 0-2 fastball wide, and the count's 1-2. I mean, I liked well hell, for a long time it was hot dogs because I went to so many White Sox games, and that was the first one I'd have. Next one, a swing at a high fly ball in the right. Alex Hall runs it down, and the inning is over. Giants get a run, and it was an unearned run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. All right. I'm going to stay here with this. I'm going to stay here with the break. 7-5 in favor of the Washington Nationals. And I'm going to move some things around, including myself, because, there we go. I got to go to physical training tomorrow, and I have to remember. Oh, jeez. Oh man, I have to remember I got to get up and walk for a while. That's what I do in the booth. In the booth. I sound Irish. Oops. Let me ask you guys this also. Should I add the word network to Snowman Multimedia Sports, or should I just keep it where it is? Should I just keep it where it is? I'm just wondering. Okay. I'm staying here because I'm doing like, oh, shucks. That's in use. I can't move that one yet. All right. Wait a minute. That's John Miller? Holy cow, he's lost a lot of weight. Good. If he can do it, so can I. All right, to the bottom of the fourth, as Rodriguez delivers inside ball 1 to Luis Garcia. Garcia, Ruiz, and Wood. I wanted to use the setup they have on MLB.com, but it takes a lot of power on my computer, and I don't have my extra data stick installed yet. That's fouled out of play, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, one strike. And the next one, blistered foul, third base side. And the count is now 1-2. Hey, guys, what do you think of this? I got to change that. I have to change that. And I got to change it now. That's bounced in front of the plate and it gets away. And that'll even the count at 2-2. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, it did change. Next one. Here's a bouncing ball past the pitcher. Gotta hurry. Flip. No, didn't get him. Garcia was hustling down the line. Couldn't get him. And the leadoff man aboard. There's the change I needed. So Garcia aboard with an infield hit on my incorrect scoreboard, incorrect score sheet. Yeah, how do you like that? How do y'all like that? You see, did you see it? Did you catch it? There you go. How do you like that? Here's the pitch, a swing and a high fly ball down the right field line and down for a base hit in front of Encarnacion. Headed to third is Garcia, and here go the Nationals again. First two men reach. Bob Melvin standing at the top of the stairs. Doesn't make a pitching change yet. Let's get back in studio. There you go. Runners at first and third. And here is James Wood. Wood tripled, walked, scored twice, and swiped a base. Rodriguez from the stretch, kicks and deals. Strike called on the outside corner, and the count's 0-1. Okay. Got everything here I think I need to see. Next one, way outside, counts even 1-1. Somebody just meowed. Who's that? Hey, Pumpkin. Infield swung around to the right. Next one, low and inside. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Garcia at third. Ruiz at first. Next one, blistered foul. Third base side, and the count is now even at 2-2. Travis Blankenhorn would be next. I had planned to do the Astros and the Rangers, but since that's a 2:35 start and I have a 4:00 appointment, we're going to do the third game of this series tomorrow. High and tight with the next one. That's 3-2. We're going to do a third game of this series tomorrow. Matter of fact, we're just going to complete the series. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Wood's gone. One down in the fourth. And that is the first time James Wood has been retired. Got some trivia coming up for you next inning. What do you all think of the backdrop? Because I had it real bright, but then I kind of turned the volume down a little bit. Fake to throw to first is in time. Run scores. 8-5 Nationals. On an RBI ground out by Travis Blankenhorn. 4-3 on that ground out. His second run batted in of the night. And that'll bring Alex Call to the plate. Shane, I got you in here, and Sick, I got you in here. Y'all know I have a play-by-play headset, and Call pops it up. Elliot Ramos in center field takes a couple steps in, makes the catch, inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 1. I got a question of the inning coming for you next inning. I need to take a breather. 8-5 Nats as we go to the 5th.
Join Ryan McCarthy
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
and Dustin Henry
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
I know there are a lot of people in here that got hooked on game shows. What was the first game show that got you hooked on them? We go to the fifth as Mackenzie Gore delivers a strike on the inside corner and the count's 0-1. 8-5 in favor of the Nationals. They've scored 8 of the last 9 runs, including 7 in a row at one point. 8-10-2 for the Nats, 5-7-0 for the Giants. That pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a question of the inning. What was the game show that got you hooked on game shows? Next one, swinging a high fly ball into deep left field, back at the track at the wall. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's foul. That'll make the count 1-2 to Mike Conforto. Conforto, Encarnacion, and Bailey due up here in the 5th inning. Do me a favor, folks. Remind me to say who's coming up before we go to a break. I want to get back into that habit too. Mackenzie Gore has thrown 90 pitches to this point. And I really want to do a pregame show. Have it be 30 minutes. Next one, a swing and a drive toward left, going back, and bang, off the wall. James Wood picks it up, heading into second and sliding in safely with a leadoff double is Michael Conforto, and he is now 2 for 2. So the Giants trail 8-5. They just picked up their 8th hit of the night. Thought Conforto was going to drive one out of here. In my case, there was jeopardy. Yeah, one of many for me. See if y'all can guess which one did it for me. The pitch to Encarnacion is swung on and grounded to second. Garcia with a toss to first. That's in time. 1 down in the 5th. So Encarnacion's retired for the first time after a single and a double. And there's 1 out in the 5th inning. Here's Patrick Bailey, who was 1 for 2, a liner to short in the 3rd, and a single in the 1st when the Giants sent 9 to the plate. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-1. Well, for however long the Giants had Mackenzie Gore on the ropes, they didn't knock him out, and the offense picked him up. You got to knock your opponent out if you're ready to. That fastball's high, and the count's even 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 down, runner at third. 8-5, Nationals lead. And the pitch, a swing and a foul out of play to the right. And the count's now 1-2. Activity now in the Nationals bullpen as Derek Law is now up and throwing. Right-handed pitcher. And that last one got a piece of the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Pow! I keep telling people all the time, the two people that take the biggest beating in baseball are the catcher and the home plate umpire. How do I know? I was an umpire for 2 years. And I got beat up. I got beat up badly. Brewers lead the Braves 7-0. Holy cow, 7-0. Orioles over the Jays 1-0. They're in the 6th. They're in the 3rd in Texas. Astros and Rangers are scoreless. Astros trying to get back on the winning track. They've lost 3 in a row. 1-2, swing and a miss. 2 down in the inning. And Casey Schmidt will now head to the plate. Tell you what about this young man, Mackenzie Gore. He got rocked in the first for 4 runs. All 9 Giants came to the plate, and yet here he is still out there. He just threw his 96th pitch of the night. The offense for the Nationals picked him up with a 5-run second and added 3 extra runs, and they now lead 8-5. Vargas, Young, and Abrams due for the Nats in the 5th inning. In the bottom of this inning. It's a foul back to the plate, and the count's 0-1. One big stat. The Nationals are 5 for 12 with runners in scoring position. Tigers and Mariners go later tonight at 9:40 as the Mariners look to strengthen their lead on the American League West. Reds over the Fish 7-2. They're in the top of the 7th. Phillies and Dodgers go later. It's a swing and a high fly ball to right. Alex Call toward the line, under it, got it, inning over. So the Giants threaten, but do not score. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Vargas, Young, and Abrams due for the Nationals as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nationals 8, Giants 5.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up a possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom. Of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Oh, Bottom of the fifth inning, and that begins with a line drive base hit into the right field gap, and Encarnacion cuts it off, rounding first and headed for second, and in with a leadoff double is Ildemaro Vargas. I beg your pardon. And that was on the first pitch. Number 11 in the hit department for the Washington Nationals this evening. Ouch. And C.J. Abrams. Oh, Jacob Vargas is next. He lays down a bunt, and it's a beauty to third. Throw to first is in time. One down in the bottom of the fifth. Shucks. That's a sacrifice 5-3, and it's to the top of the order in C.J. Abrams, who has the biggest blow of the night, a 3-run homer to give the Washington Nationals the lead. Here's the pitch, way outside, ball one. I got a question, y'all. Should I add a poll to my broadcast as well? Because I've seen people do it, and I want to add one. Will that help? Do you guys think that'll help the engagement? I can't play. I know one thing I can't play is catcher. Swing and a miss, and the count's now 1-1. Abrams is 2 for 3. He is singled, and the big blow in the second, a 3-run homer that gave the Nationals the lead that they hold right now at 8-5. Out of the set position, here's the pitch. High, 2-1. Abrams began the night popping to first. He singled in the third, as I said, but that big blow came in the second inning of a 3-run homer. Next one, swing and a miss, and the count's even 2-2. Answering my own question of what game show got me hooked, The Price is Right. Because I wanted that to be my dream job. That was my dream job. Next one, strike 3 called. Abrams is gone for the second time tonight. And there are 2 down in the inning. I'm going to bring Juan Yepes to the plate. I wanted to play as a catcher, but my knees couldn't handle the crouching for long periods. Nor could mine, especially now. Yepes is 1 for 3. He singled in the first. Trying to keep this inning going. 8-5 Nationals, bottom of the fifth inning. The pitch, inside, ball one. Hector Rodriguez has thrown 52 pitches to this juncture in relief of Hayden Birdsong. Next one, outside. Birdsong only wound up going 2 innings. Two and 0 the count to Juan. And here she comes. That's a ball, 3-0. For all you baseball heads out there, let me ask this. What was the first position you ever wanted to play? Me, I wanted to play first base. No. Let me stop. I wanted to be a pitcher. Next one. That's a strike, 3-1. And I have a feeling if Rodriguez doesn't take care of this business, he will be pulled. Cardinals lead the Rays 4-2, and they're in the top of the fourth inning. The 3-1 pitch. High, ball 4. Yepes draws a walk, and I believe that's the last batter for Rodriguez. And it will be. Melvin comes out, makes the signal to the pen, and we got a pitching change. We'll take a couple of minutes and let you know the new pitcher after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BetUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up a possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Oh boy. I hate to do this. Okay, I don't have to. All right, Taylor Rogers is the new pitcher, making his 48th appearance. He is 1-3 on the year with a 2.23 ERA. 44 in the third innings pitch. He has walked 13, struck out 50, and the lefties are hitting 216 against him. Rogers' pitch is swung on and fouled out of play for strike one. Oh, I took a break. I got to go back to work. I want to thank you guys for guiding me through this. I'm feeling better every time out now. Oh, one pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's 0-2. 2 out, 2 on. Bottom of the fifth inning, 8-5 Nationals. Giants with some work to do. And I got some work to do to stretch my legs out. That's what I'll do next inning, or in between innings. Next one, swing and a miss, and that's that. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Garcia strikes out, and the Giants strand 2. They've left a total of 9. Fitzgerald, Ramos, and Wade due up for the Giants as we go to the 6th. It's the Nationals 8 and the Giants 5.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
All right, we have a pitching change for the Washington Nationals. It's Derek Law making his 57th appearance, 6-2 on the year, and he delivers a strike, and the count is 0-1. 3.16 ERA, 68 in the third innings pitched, walked 18, struck out 57. There's a foul at the plate, and the count's 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. And the 0-2, way outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Swing at a high fly ball into left field. James Wood is under it. He's got it, 1 down in the 6th. So Fitzgerald's retired for the 3rd time in 4 trips. And Elliot Ramos, who began the scoring with a home run, 2 for 3 on the night. A home run, a single, and he reached on an error. He's been on base all 3 times. Here's the pitch, and it's a ball, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch, a swing and a foul, and the count's even 1-1. Oh, I see what that logo is now. 1-1 the count. And the pitch on the way. Inside, 2-1. Derek Law from the chest high windup delivers the 2-1. A swing and a bouncing ball to short. Abrams up with it. Slings it to first in time. 2 down in the inning. Tell you what, I like C.J. Abrams. C.J. Abrams can play some baseball, boy. Lamonte Wade is up 0 for 3 on the night. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. You're going to hear some sounds as I work to perfect a couple of things. There's a strike. There's a ball, I should say, and the count's now 1-0. One 0 pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 down, top of the 6th. 8-5 Nationals. Next one, swing and a bouncing ball to first. Toss to first in time. 3-1 on the putout, and the inning is over. 6 in a row retired by Nationals relief pitching. We go to the bottom of the 6th with Ruiz, Wood, and Blankenhorn due. The Nationals lead the Giants by a count of 8-5. Tuesday Night Baseball and Snowman Multimedia continues after this.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
First pitch of the sixth inning has popped up. Matt Chapman under it, makes the call, has the ball, went out in the sixth, and Keibert Ruiz is retired. Ruiz 1 for 4 now on the night. And here's James Wood. A triple, a walk, 2 runs scored, and he struck out. And Taylor Rogers steps off the mound. And when everything's okay, everything is okay, and we're going to get back to business. Lefty to lefty from the set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is a breaking ball outside, and it's 2-0. The count, and the pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. 8-5, Washington with the lead. Travis Blankenhorn would be next. Right down the middle for a strike, and it's 2-1. Everybody swung around to the right. And the 3-1 pitch is a strike, and the count's full 3-2. What position did y'all want to play when you wanted to play baseball? Payoff. Outside with a breaking ball, ball 4. As he came with a sweeper, and it didn't sweep over long. It didn't sweep over enough. Sean Hagel now throwing in the Giants bullpen, right-hander. And now Ramirez takes a pitch inside, corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Harold Ramirez is on to pinch hit for Blankenhorn. And the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramirez up for the first time tonight. Alex Call would be next. Ramirez batting in place of Travis Blankenhorn. And time called at the plate. And we have an equipment malfunction. That's what happened. Plug Boy Johnny joining us. What are the Giants doing? I have no idea. I wish I had an answer to that. Johnny, where are you tuning in from so we can shout you out properly? Jays lead the Orioles 5-1. They're in the bottom of the 7th at Skydome. Astros lead the Rangers 1-0 in Arlington. Cardinals lead the Rays 4-2. They're in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a toss to first, and Wood is back safely. White Sox and Athletics go later in Oakland. I'm sad to see the Athletics go. I really am. He's talking to us from Maryland. Wait a minute. Is that Gerardo Parra coaching at first base, Mr. Baby Shark himself from 2019? Rogers comes to the set. And a swing and they check. No swing. 2-1. I'm thinking that's Gerardo Parra at first base. And he did hold up. Good call. He did hold up. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th. The runner takes off. Woods goes, throws to second. Save! And time called. So Harold Ramirez now has a full count. Three and 1 the count. And the pitch on the way is inside. They check and a swing, and the count's now full at 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is ball 4. Fourth walk issued by Giants pitching tonight. So Harold Ramirez walks. And Taylor Rogers is going to get pulled. All right, we got another pitching change. Bottom of the 6th, Nationals 8, Giants 5. Pitching change. We'll tell you more about it after this.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Sean Heel is next. 37 games. This is his 38th appearance. 3-3 with a 3.78 ERA. 52 and a third innings pitched. He's walked 7, struck out 52. And with 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th, he delivers a strike call and the count's 0-1. (0-1) the count. The pitch on the way, a swing and a high foul off to the right. And the count's now 0-2. 0-2 the count. 1 out, 2 on. Bottom of the 6th inning. 8-5 Nationals. Alex Call at the plate. Wood at second. Ramirez at first. And Heel kicks and fires. And that is a ball. And the count's 1-2. There goes my diabetic monitor again. That's the noise you guys probably hear in the background. Next one, way outside. Count's now even at 2-2. Brewers now lead the Braves 9-0. They're in the 6th. Arizona and Cleveland is postponed. Angels and Yankees are postponed. Next one, fouled out of play. That'll even the count at 2-2. Wood at second, Ramirez at first. Bottom of the 6th inning, 8-5 Nationals. Next one, a swing of the line drive into center. Ramos tracking it, can't get it. Up against the wall. This will get both runners home. Wood scores. Ramirez headed home, and he stops at third instead. Alex Call with another double. 9-5 Nationals. So Alex Call with his second run driven in tonight on a long double to the deepest part of the park in center field. Hit number 12 now for the Nationals. And to think the Nats trailed 4-0 heading to the bottom of the 2nd inning, and it looked like the Giants are going to run away again just like they did last night. Not the case. 9-5 Nats with Vargas at the plate, and he takes one inside for ball 1. One and 0 the count. And that one is slapped foul first base side. Counts even 1-1. Next one, a swing and a bouncing ball to second. Look to third, runner back. Toss to first is in time. 2 down in the inning. Good play by Casey Schmidt. But now you have to get out of this inning and keep the damage where it is with Jacob Young at the plate. Young is 1 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice, singled and scored in the 2nd, and grounded out to third in the 5th. First pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Young 1 for 2, a single, a sacrifice bunt, a run, and a run batted in. 0-1 the count. The pitch on the way, low with a knuckle curve. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-5 Nationals lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Infield, normal depth. And the pitch outside, 2-1. 4-2 Cubs over the Twins. They're in the 4th. They've just completed 6 in Atlanta, and the Brewers are all over the Braves, 9-0. They're in the top of the 5th in Arlington. The Astros lead the Rangers 1-0. They're going to the bottom of the 6th in St. Louis. Cardinals lead the Rays 4-2. As that slapped foul third base side. Counts now even at 2-2. Washington is 6 for 16 with runners in scoring position tonight. Giants only 1 for 11, and that big one came back in the 1st. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Inning over. So they get one on 1 hit and they leave a pair. All right, work to do for the Giants as they trail the Washington Nationals by a count of 9-5.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up a possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Nine 5 Nationals as we begin the seventh, and Derek Law delivers a strike, and the count is 0-1. 9-12-2 for the Nats, 5-8-0 for the Giants. Giants led 4-0, and then in the second, the dam burst. Next one, outside. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Matt Chapman is 0 for 2. He walked in the first, scored a run on that home run. Next one, fouled at the plate. What the? Okay. I'm getting tired. I know I'm getting tired. 1-2 pitch to Chapman is high and tight, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes the count. Two pitch. High and tight again. The count goes full 3-2 with another fastball. And that is fouled out of play. Count stays where it is at 3-2. Now we got another equipment failure, I think. Are they looking at this? Are they looking at this? That's what the delay is. Is this? To me, this looks like a foul ball. Yeah, foul ball. Foul ball. They were looking at it. 3-2 to Matt Chapman. The payoff pitch. A swing at a high fly ball into right field. Alex Call makes the call, has the ball, 1 down in the 7th. I would definitely be talking about my performance this game while I'm driving home tonight, as Chapman is retired. Here's the first pitch. That's up for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to count. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and the count's even 1-1. I know I'm faltering a little bit because I know I'm tired, but we're going to push through this. We are going to push through. Next one, bouncing ball, foul, third base side. And the count's now 1-2. I think there's a couple of folders I can get rid of on my computer. Next one, bouncing foul, third base side. We'll do it again. Okay, got everything I need. 1-2 pitch, fouled again. We're in the top of the 7th. Nationals 9, Giants 5. Glad to have everyone here with us, as yours truly presents a broadcast every night throughout the month of August. Night or day, depends on the time. And I know I got to work some rest time in and to be fully prepared. And that's one's fouled away. And we'll do it again. Next one, swing and a miss. Canna's gone, 2 down in the inning. 8 in a row retired by Nationals pitching. And I think Canna knew that he chased a bad one. 2 up, 2 down to Michael Conforto, who thought blew this game open with a home run, 3-run homer in the first, only to have the Nationals said, hold this, and scored 9 of the next 10 runs. The 1-0 to Michael is a strike, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, 1 strike with 2 down. The pitch on the way. Swinging a bouncing ball to short. Abrams with a one-handed scoop. Tossed to first in time. 9 in a row retired by Nationals pitching, who has settled down since that disastrous first inning. Time to stretch in the nation's capital. 9-5 Nationals on Snowman Multimedia.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham,
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
as they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
There was a raid that took place and I missed it. Clan HBS sending a raid over. Maverick Sports, Lanny Fitzgerald, all those guys. Thank you all very, very much. I'm sorry I missed your comments. Speeding through this game and trying to get through this game as we start the bottom of the 7th with the leadoff man and CJ Abrams, who is 2 for 4, and that one's a big, and one of those two is a big one, a 3-run homer to give the Nats the lead, and he slaps one to left field promptly and caught on the run by Michael Conforto, 1 up, 1 down in the 7th. One down in the 7th inning to Juan Yepes, who is 2 for 4. Wait, what? That first pitch is outside, and the count's 1-0. Oh, he is 1 for 3. A single in the first. Next one, a swing and a foul out of play, and the count's even 1-1. One ball, one strike, bottom of the 7th inning. And the pitch bounced up the middle and threw for a base hit. Third hit of the night for Juan Yepes. All singles. He is 1 for 3. That's his second hit of the night because what he did in the 5th was walk. I wrote it down wrong. Luis Garcia heads to the plate, who is 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. 9-13-2 for the Nationals. 5-8-0 for the Giants. Garcia singled in the 4th and scored a run when the Nationals were busy adding on runs. Next one, strike called, and the count's even 1-1. I got an extra mic cord I have to replace this one with. Oh, there's a lot of things I need to replace. Next one, bouncing ball to first. Second one, return, 2, a double play, 3-6-3 on that double play, and that will retire the side. We are through 7. It's the Giants trailing the net. Don't have a microphone. Leading into a break, and that happens. 7 innings complete. Nationals 9, Giants 5.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Oh, boy. To the 8th inning we go. 9-5 Nationals, and the Giants have been silent since the 5th inning when they picked up an unearned run. The Nationals have done all the talking. They have out-hit the Giants 13-8, even though they committed 2 errors in the field. The bullpen has been a shutdown bullpen, as no Giant has reached base since the 5th inning. And that was a leadoff double from Michael Conforto. Since then, 9 in a row have been retired. Robert Garcia will look to continue that streak, making his 51st appearance with a 5.03 ERA. He delivers the first one, and it swung on and fouled out of play by Gerard Encarnacion for strike 1. We'll be with you tomorrow for some Wednesday night baseball as the Giants and Nationals play game 3 of this series. Next one is low. As mentioned, Wednesday night baseball tomorrow. Game 3 of this series between the Giants and the Washington Nationals. Next one, fouled out of play with a start time of 6:20, and that is swung on and hit to right. Alex Call right under it, 1 down in the 8th. You can hear it and watch it live through a Snowman's eyes on Snowman Multimedia Sports. 10 in a row retired by the Nationals bullpen. It's the Snowman Broadcast Center nightly baseball marathon. 1 game each and every day. Here's the pitch. Bounced foul. First base side for strike 1. And I already know I have to have more water on hand. Patrick Bailey up 1 for 3. He singled in the first. Next one, low, a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 9-5 in favor of the Nationals here in the top of the 8th inning. Infield swung around to the left as they play Bailey to pull. The 1-1, a swing and a foul out of play to the right, and the count is 1-2. 9 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors for the Nationals. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Giants. We'll have game 3 of this set tomorrow. Next one, a swing and a high fly ball into right. Alex Call has been busy tonight. He's under it. He's got it. 2 down in the inning. Alex Hall's put away the first 2 hitters on putouts here in the top of the 8th inning. And now Casey Schmidt hits to the plate. The first pitch is a strike, and the count's 0-1. Oh, 0-1 the count. Garcia set, and the pitch, a strike call to the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Alex Call has 6 putouts tonight, including the first 2 here in the 8th inning. Garcia ready, and the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's that. 12 in a row retired by Nationals pitching. Nothing across. Before we go to the bottom of the eighth, a reminder, tomorrow, Wednesday Night Baseball returns to Snowman Multimedia as we'll have game 3 of this series between the Giants and the Nationals with a start time of 6:20 Eastern Time. And we'll have it all for you right here on Snowman Multimedia Sports. We'll be back.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Bottom of the eighth inning, 9-5 in favor of the Nationals. Keibert Ruiz, who has a home run tonight, will lead things off against Heel, and he takes a pitch upstairs for ball one. 9-13-2 for the Nationals. 5-8-0 for the Giants. Ruiz also owns a single in this game. A strike right down the middle is the next pitch, and the count is now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next one, fouled at the foul down the first baseline. Beg your pardon. And the count is now 1-2 to Keibert Ruiz. Heel from the chest high wind delivers. That's low, and the count's even 2-2. I know the trick for me is going to be to follow one team. And I know that's going to be the trick for growth. And I know that. And I'm getting it together for the fall. And that's a high fly ball into deep right field. Encarnacion lets it bounce. It's over the wall for a ground rule double. So Ruiz has his third hit of the night in 5 trips. 2 of those are extra base hits. A ground rule double here in the 8th, a single in the 4th, and a home run in the 3rd. I sure did. I messed up my score sheet by writing in the wrong column. And Heel delivers a strike, and the count's 0-1 to James Wood. James Wood is 1 for 2. He has walked twice, scored 3 runs, swiped 2 bases, and tripled. And the 0-1 wide, and the count is now even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-5 in favor of the Washington Nationals. They have their 13th hit of the night. And Wood absolutely obliterates one to left center field, and this ball's going to fly out of here. 2-run homer for James Wood, and the Nationals now lead 11-5. Wow. First two men reach, first two men score. I mean, he absolutely crushed it. Third homer of the night for the Washington Nationals. CJ Abrams, Keibert Ruiz, and now James Wood. The first pitch is a strike to Ramirez, and the count's 0-1. Next one is a strike, and the count's 0-2. 11-5 in favor of the Nationals. They have scored 11 of the last 12 runs in this ball game. Harold Ramirez walked back in the 6th inning. As Heel kicks and fires, swing and a miss, and Ramirez is gone. And that's the first down of the 6th inning. Or the 8th inning, I beg your pardon. I know, I got to do better, and I will. We will have a complete wrap-up on the BetUS.com post-game show to follow this broadcast. First pitch is a strike, and the count is 0-1. What's up, JJ? I know you got a big call coming up with the Dodgers and the Phillies here in a few minutes. Next one, inside, counts even 1-1. Nationals 11 and the Giants 5. Had a busy day today. That's good. That's good. Next one is a strike, and the count's now 1-2. BetUS.com postgame show follows this. One-two pitch. Tapper back to the mound as Heel picks it up. The underhand toss to first is in time. 2 down in the inning. One three on that put out. And here's Vargas. Bell, the Padres got Josh Bell and Juan Soto. This was 2 years ago. Abrams, Mackenzie Gore, and others all played a key role in tonight's game as that is swung on and hit down the left field line and foul and out of play for strike one. One pitch. Bounced foul, and the count's 0-2. What the? Okay. I know what to look for. I'm trying to do this on the fly. I didn't think about it. Next one, blistered foul, first base side. Let's do that. Next one, swing and a miss. Tag is made. And is that a foul ball? Foul ball. Foul ball. We'll do it again. Activity now in the Nationals bullpen. And strike three called, and the inning is over. But the Nationals get a pair to add on to their lead on 2 hits. No errors and nobody left. Giants have a mountain to climb as we go to the top of the 9th. It's the money frame coming up. And the Giants trail the Washington Nationals by a score of 11-5. We're back after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up for possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Woo-wee. We've reached the top of the ninth inning. Nationals lead by a count of 11-5. And we have another pitching change. We'll tell you about him in a moment. As we start the top of the ninth inning with a ball upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. On the mound is Tanner Rainey, making his 31st appearance, 6.39 ERA. 31 innings pitched. He's walked 22, struck out 23. And that is blistered down the left field line and fair and all the way into the corner. And Tyler Fitzgerald, with his second hit of the night, pulls into second with a double. So the Giants have their first runners since the fifth inning, when Mike Conforto doubled. Here's the first pitch. It's outside for ball 1. I'm going to find that one element I need, doggone it. Elliot Ramos is up. He has a home run on the night. And he takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike, and the count's even 1-1. And they play Elliot Ramos to pull by bringing the infield slightly around to the left. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play, and the count's 1-2. Doggone it. 1-2 pitch outside, and the count's now even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 down in the ninth. And that double by Tyler Fitzgerald, I beg your pardon, is the first hit / runner for the Giants since the 5th inning. They retired. The Nats bullpen had retired 12 in a row to that point. Swing and a miss by Lamonte Wade for strike 1. 0-1 the count. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 9th inning. I made it to the 9th inning. I'm proud of myself. Next one, fouled out of play, and the count's 0-2. 0-2 the count. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 9th inning. 11-5 in favor of the Nationals. Next one, a swing and a pop-up foul out of play. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 the count. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 9th inning. And the next one is bounced to the right side, picked up by Yepes. He flips to the pitcher covering. That's in time. 2 down in the inning, and the Giants are down to their last out. And this is one you want to put in the rearview mirror if you're the San Francisco Giants. So 3-1 on that out, and there's a foul ball by Chapman for strike 1. Chapman is 1 for 4 on the evening. Next one, fouled out of play, and it's 0-2. And the Nationals are down to their final strike. Oh, 0-2 the count as the fans stand, and the pitch outside, and the count's now 1-2. Eleven to 5 Nationals here in the top of the 9th inning. 1-2 the count. Fans stand and cheer, and it's popped up and foul and out of play. We'll do it again. Thanks, David. I'm glad I made it too. I'll tell y'all all about it. I promise I will tell you guys all about it. When I'm on the road home, and that is missed. And the count's now even at 2-2. I don't have an intro and outro yet for this, but I'll have one tomorrow. And I want to do it right. The 2-2, swing and a miss. No, beg your pardon. That's pop foul out of play. We'll do it again. I just got home. JJ, I know how that feels. You got a 10:05 pitch tonight, man. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and the inning is over and the game is over. So they face one over the minimum, and the Nationals, on the strength of a 5-run second and 15 hits in the ball game, win the game by a final of 11-5. We'll come back with the BetUS.com post-game show and wrap it up after this. Before we do, don't forget, tomorrow, Wednesday night baseball, as these two teams, the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals, go at it again for the 3rd time in this 4-game series. Our first pitch time, our broadcast time, I beg your pardon, is set for 6:20, and that's live on Snowman Multimedia and Snowman Multimedia Sports. The BetUS postgame show after this.
Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props, and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Football, and more football, you say? Well, tune in to Total Football Talk. Join your hosts, Drew Willingham.
You were playing like a dumpster Pelican quarterback.
And Cole Johnson.
It sets up a possible play action. Did you hear that, Dak Prescott?
As they take you through all the paces, both on the field and in the boardroom, of Total Football Talk. Every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Exclusively on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media Incorporated YouTube channel.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Attention sports fans, looking for the ultimate gear and apparel to show your team pride? Look no further than Fanatics, the #1 destination for sports enthusiasts. Visit snowmanmultimediasports.com today and shop a wide selection of officially licensed merchandise from your favorite teams and players. From jerseys to hats to accessories to collectibles, Fanatics has it all. Don't miss out on the chance to elevate your game day experience. Head over to snowmanmultimediasports.com/fanatics and gear up like a true fan with Fanatics. Officially licensed everything. Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Sports bettors, listen up. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUS.com, is back and in our 30th year of action. With live in-game betting, incredible odds with daily odds boosters, props and parlays, fast payouts, and exceptional one-to-one customer service, we got it all. And when you sign up today and use the code SNOWMAN, you will get a 125% deposit match on your deposit. Log on to BETUS.com or call 800-792-3887. That's 800-79-BET-US. BetUS.com, where the game begins.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Well, that happened. 11-5 was the final score tonight. Let's go over the where'd it go? Right here. Let's go over the final totals on the board. And boy, it looked good for the Giants because they led 4-0, and then all hell broke loose. Final totals on the board for the Washington Nationals, who pick up their 52nd win of the year. 11 runs, 15 hits, and 2 errors. And they left 8 on base. For the Giants, 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. And they also left 8 on base. The stat of the night, the Giants were 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position. Big difference. Compared to the Washington Nationals, Washington Nationals, that's what I'm looking for. They were 7 for 18 with runners in scoring position. Not a good night at all by the Giants. First pitch was thrown at 6:45. It took 3 hours and 2 minutes, played in front of 17,044 at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Don't forget, tomorrow we bring you Wednesday night baseball with the same 2 teams going at it, the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals in Game 3 of this series. The broadcast time is set for 6:20 with the first pitch set for 6:45, and it'll be live here on Snowman Multimedia Sports as you are inside the BetUS.com post-game show. One final break, and we'll get you ready for tomorrow night, as the Giants go down by a final of 11-5. And that's my cue. I got to get a nap real quick. We'll wrap it up after this.
Join Ryan McCarthy
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
and Dustin Henry
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. Hey, Eagles fan. Join my man Cool McCain and a host of others as they break down every single game, every single week in an objective manner, and also from a fan's perspective as well. Remember, this cast feels just like you. Nobody likes you. And you don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagles Elite Podcast. Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and other podcast outlets.
Final totals on the board again. 11 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors for the Nationals, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Giants. Each team left 8 on the base paths. And when it looked like the Giants were about to run away and hide again, the Nationals offense woke up and delivered an 11-run haymaker. The final score tonight, Washington 11 and San Francisco 5. We got these two tomorrow on the SBC game of the night as the Giants and Nationals go at it one more time in game 3 of the 4-game series. Until tomorrow, I want y'all to take care and God bless and have a great night. So long, everybody.